Sorry that it took me so long to go live tonight, guys. I had to download a few new cars, and that means that I have to go through and set up all their rivals and feuds and whatnot again. So it took me like 20 minutes, and I had to update an entrance. Fucking Ryan with his long ass intricate entrances. But I am live now. What's up, Zach? Echo. Thank you guys for joining me. This is episode 58 of Community Universe Mode, the Fallout of Survivor Series, my friends. We are kicking things off with a new superstar debuting, Son of Sheik. Obviously the son of the legendary Iron Sheik, and he's going to be taking on Zach Cage. A lot of big matches here tonight, guys, on Raw, following in the aftermath of an epic Survivor Series. What a pay-per-view, guys. 3 title matches, 2 champions still remain. Jeremy Blake and Dave Turner pulling off successful defenses, while Xander Slate fell victim to Sunshine. Sunshine, once again, our world heavyweight champion. He'll be in action in the main event. I actually have a little bit of an update, guys. Neon was found backstage before the show went live, knocked out cold, guys. The doctors are saying that he got bashed in the back of the head with some sort of foreign object. He's been taken to a local hospital here in Las Vegas, or Reno, rather. We are live in Reno, Nevada here. So Neon will not be competing tonight as scheduled in the main event against Sunshine. We hope to get an update. As look at this, guys. Son of Sheik arriving in style here tonight. That nice black, kind of like, it looks like a Cadillac almost. What's up, Borton? Just in time to see the debut in our opening match of Raw. Son of Sheik obviously got that money. Coming, from the lights there. Right there on the Titantron, you can see the Iron Sheik, or Colonel Mustafa. But yes, we hope to get updates throughout the night on the condition of Neon, guys. Like I said, he won't be competing in our main event as scheduled. Taking his place is actually going to be one half of the Hitmen, Jackie Reyes. That's going to be our main event. Sunshine taking on Jackie Reyes. Neon, not that likable of a guy, but the attack on him backstage was brutal. The doctors said that they found him completely unconscious, bleeding from the back of his head, guys. They didn't catch who did it. When they got there, nobody was around. He was just knocked out cold. Rushed him to the hospital. Hope to get some updates. We don't know what happened, Zach. Some referees and medical doctors found him knocked out backstage before the show went live tonight. We hope to get updates as the show progresses. Things off in a big way here. You know what, Chrissy? Fight me, alright? I had to download a bunch of new cars. I had to update Ryan's entrance, which, as you know, of all people, took me about 20 minutes alone. I honestly was in my chair ready to record at 6 o'clock, but then after all the updates and shit, I don't even know what time it is, 6:30 or something. I'm live, though. That's what matters. Zach Cage. Zach Cage is like the new Bison. He's being put up against all the debuting superstars. Caden Kinner debuted against him. Now we got Son of Sheik going to debut against him.
Thank you for joining us on this unforgettable night.
Let's see if Son of Sheik, let's call him Soft for short, can live up to his father's legend. Don't tell me what to do, Borton. Tell me how to live my life. Son of Sheik, not a very muscular guy. Not a very big guy. We don't really know what his skill set is just yet. Hopefully we'll find out in this match. Is he a high flyer? Does he like to brawl? Is he, I don't know. Oh, we don't know. Technical, I'm going to tell you, he's He's not like a bodybuilder or anything, you can clearly see. Stomping on Zach Cage. Nice chest bump there. Cage going to take the advantage. Soft ain't going to allow it, though. And say sauce because he's soft. S-O-F, soft. Nice spine buster there by Cage off the reversal. As Sheik was looking to get some sort of running move. Now Cage going for some heavy shots to the head. Sheiky baby #1. Son of Sheik is mayor of Suplex City. Cage again catches Sheik as he's going for a running move, this time with a butterfly DDT. Didn't hook it in for the pin though, a little bit early on. Gonna drag him in the middle of the ring though. Kick to the gut, what's he going for? Forearm, right to the chin. Cage isn't done there, guys. Lifting Sheik up. There you go. I just realized that Son of Sheik has the pointy shoes like Iron Sheik. That's neat. That's pretty cool. Don't want to get kicked with those, that's for sure. I'm sure it would hurt a little bit more than the average boot to the midsection. Elbow to the back of the head. Sheik hasn't really shown us, what exactly his style is yet. He's been getting dominated by Cage. Now some heavy shots in the corner, one after the other. Damn. It's common courtesy, Chris, to get it right for this. Follows it up with a axe handle right across the face, guys. Sheik is not doing great here in his debut match on Raw. Another forearm right to the chin. Cage, what's he looking for here? Going for a signature, perhaps? I don't know. Maybe. If he did, Sheik countered it. Come on, son. Show us what you're made of. Are you technical? Are you a brawler? You like to high fly? Or are you just a jobber? Because, damn, Cage is going in right now, guys. Tired of getting put up against the newcomers. Going for another forearm smash. How's that chin feel, Sheik? Come on, Sheiky baby. You are real #1, Bubba. Every time Cage goes for a standing grapple, though, Sheik manages to reverse it. Cage might want to stay on those ground attacks. That's where he seems to be excelling. Oh, there's a knee trumper right to the jaw. Targeting that jaw, it seems. The forearm smashes and everything. Now what's he going for? Oh, a nice senton. Doesn't hook it in for the pin, though. Gonna go for a pin right there. Maybe he doesn't have the pin ability. Close. I don't know if that was a signature or not. It seemed like a signature. I'm not sure, though. Cage finally gets a standing grapple. What is this? What is he going for, guys? I think the senton was a signature because we're about to see a suicide dive here. Tossing Sheik through the middle rope. Now he's stalking him. You better wake up, son. Cage rebounding off the ropes. Over the top, but Sheik moves out of the way. Oh my God, Cage landed hard. That was a long fall. Somehow gets right back to his feet, though. Referee at a count of 3. Cage with a vertical reverse STO down on the outside of the ring. I don't know how Cage's back isn't broken right now. Sheik with that key reversal. Now what? Another butterfly DDT, gosh, right down onto the top of the head.
And he gets back in the ring.
Referee at a count of 6, guys. Sheik is in trouble.
How much more are you willing to? A few more seconds.
7, guys. Sheik's pretty far from the ring. Can he get up in time? 8. Here he comes. Right at the count of 8. Very close. Almost 9. I thought we were going to... Oh, wait a minute. Roll up by Cage. He's got the legs hooked. Oh, that was really close. I thought that was going to be it. Sheik's got to take advantage right now of that reversal off the suicide dive. There'd be an uppercut by Cage, though, trying to make sure that she can't capitalize. With another forearm smash, going for the forearm smash record, it seems, here tonight, is Zach Cage. And there's a 6th one, god damn. Really is going for the record. Looks like he was going for a 7th one. Sheik finally scouted it. Gets full force, though. Just whipped right into the top turnbuckle there. That back can't be feeling too great right now. Oh, and Cage going for a heavy shot, but Sheik again with the reversal. Oh, Sheik going for a signature, guys. But Cage reversed it. And a Koji clutch. Zach Cage locking in a Koji clutch. Sheik's going to tap. Sheik tapped. Son of Sheik has tapped out, guys. What a debut! Zach Cage reversing a Son of Sheik's signature attempt and immediately locks in the Koji clutch. I think it's going to replay it for. Oh, this was the suicide dive that Cage went for earlier in the match. I've never seen the reversal for this animation either. Cage rebounds off the ropes, guys. Looks like Sheik was going to get hit hard, but look at the side steps at the last second. Shades of Sunshine. I thought this was it right here, too. So close on the roll-up. And then there was the reversal, guys. Zach Cage right away locking in the Koji clutch. The ropes were right there, but just too much agony. Sheik had to tap out right away, lasting about 3 seconds. What a way to debut here on Monday Night Raw for Son of Sheik, guys. This Popper's not going to be too proud. I'm predicting the future tweet by Iron Sheik later on tonight. Why is my son such a piece of shit? I real number one, Bubba. Zach Cage the man. We're going to see that tweet later on tonight. Great win for Zach Cage, welcoming another call to the roster with a loss here. Or with a win, you know, Zach Cage won. He beat Caden Kidder in his debut. He beat Son of Sheik in his debut. Really not a great way to kick off your career here tonight for Son of Sheik against Zach Cage. Nonetheless, guys, good win for Cage. And now we move on to our WWE Tag Team Championship match of the evening. It's going to be X-Gen defending the titles against Zach Payne and Big Show yet again. It is elimination style. Of course, Payne and Show earning this opportunity by winning last night's Survivor Series match. Team Payne really just completely walked all over Team Omega Z. Omega was the first man eliminated on his team. Then we saw the fall of Ace, or Manic was actually second, and then Ace just got the shit kicked out of him by Big Show. Put up a fight to Stevens, but it was just not enough. A 3-on-1 situation. You're really going to have a hard time walking out with the win. Payne actually, earlier tonight on Raw, guys, tried to, I guess you could say, worm his way out of teaming with Big Show. He wanted Neon to be his tag team partner. But X-Gen said, hey, the deal was that you and Big Show get the title shot, not you and Neon. And Neon, of course, was scheduled to take on Sunshine in the main event. But as we just found out at the top of our show, Neon was found knocked out backstage, guys. He will not be able to compete tonight. He's at the local hospital right now getting checked out.
WWE Tag Team Champions, Omega LZ and the Generation.
They kind of switch spots. Usually it's Sushi X who backs his way up into the ring like that. They decided to shake it up a bit. There's Sushi X holding up both of the Tag Team Championships. The name of the hospital is the Reno local hospital. We are live in Reno, Nevada. We are just a little while away from Las Vegas. I'm sure most of the superstars after tonight's show is over will go and have a good time gambling and whatnot. I know Xander Slate will.
Introducing the challenger.
We will get updates on Neon as the show progresses. Right now, all we know is that he was attacked backstage. It seems that someone bashed him in the back of the head with some sort of foreign object. Blood was found trickling down his neck. Doctors quickly rushing him to the hospital, guys. Our main event tonight has been changed to Sunshine versus Jackie Reyes. Xander Slate, of course, not going to be here tonight after reports of a possible concussion after that beating he took at the hands of Sunshine, and then even before that, the beating he took at the hands of Cyborg, both men targeting his head heavily. Doctors, they're not quite sure just yet. Hopefully we'll get an update on that later on the show as well. But right now it's looking like Slate might have a concussion. There you see it. WWE Tag Team Championship is on the line. Elimination style, guys, like last night. Both members of the opposing team have to be eliminated in order for this match to end. We actually saw this exact match take place just a couple of weeks ago. X-Gen versus Payne and Big Show in an elimination style tag match. And X-Gen retained, guys. Yeah, Slate is going to sue. If he does indeed have a concussion, you're damn right he's going to sue. Alright, here we go, guys. Elimination style. Will this finally be the night that Zach Payne and Big Show can take the titles away from X-Gen? Sushi X going to kick things off right away with a spine buster there. Of course, Sushi X coming off a big win, domination victory over Hayden inside of the Hell in a Cell last time the Survivor Series, which means that Hayden, guys, is now a part of X-Gen, a member of X-Gen. We're actually going to see him in action up next, taking on Caden Kinra. We saw them all come down to the ring earlier in the show and, you know, pretty much address what happened at Survivor Series. Hayden pretty much came right out and said it. I laid down for Sushi X. Why wouldn't I want to be a part of X-Gen? Who wouldn't want to be a part of X-Gen? The most dominant tag team in Communiverse Mode history, guys. And then, of course, X-Gen went on, you know, talking about this tag team title match here. Ooh, there's that snap butterfly DDT by Payne, one of his favorite moves. Brutal, brutal move. Another spine buster, though, by X. I think Ryan told me last night that Sushi X hit a total of 7 spine busters on Hayden inside Hell in a Cell, setting his own record. So far, he's hit 2 in this match. Omega Z gets tagged in. It would be cool if Cyborg jumped off a bridge, but we can't all get what we want, can we, Crizzy? Now Omega Z going for some mounting punches. Some heavy shots to the jaw of Payne. Man, Zach was on fire last night. If you didn't see the opening match of Survivor Series, Team Payne versus Team Omega, you should go back and watch it. Something to see. Payne just dominated all 3 members of Team Omega, which consisted of Omega Z, obviously, as well as the Madness, Ace Stevens, and Manic. Tag out to the big man here. World's largest athlete now going to come in. Try to stand toe-to-toe with Omega Z. Zach Payne now saying that he wants to call himself Captain Payne. So full of himself is this young upstart. And Big Show locking in the Boston Crab here. That is a lot of pressure on your lower back. Omega Z gets to the ropes, though. Big Show has to break it up. Good call by the referee. Omega Z trying to get some offense going. Instead, runs right into a freaking military press slam there. My God. Omega Z with a trip up, trying to get going here against Big Show. Big Show's really been beating the crap out of him since he got into the ring. Now single knee backbreaker, targeting that lower spine, possibly trying to lock in the Boston Crab again, maybe, if he targets that back enough. Why does Omega Z keep just standing there waiting for... There you go, kick to the cut by Z. Kick to the cut, kick to the gut. And now it's Omega Z who's going to lock in a submission, guys. Going for the sharpshooter. That's going to be a rope break, though, right away. Yes, it is. Another good call by the referee. Staying on top of the action. STO by Omega, trying to keep the big man grounded. And look at this, guys. Omega Z going for that future shock DDT, planting the world's largest athlete right down on the top of that shiny ball dome. Going for the pin. That might be a rope break, though. It's not. Only a 1 count anyhow. Not going to be enough to keep down Big Show. Come on. Big Show. Obviously, Zach Payne gave him a talk because he is doing a lot better here tonight against X-Gen. Every single time we've seen Big Show and Zach Payne team up to take on X-Gen, Big Show just gets the crap kicked out of him. He's really dominating Omega Z here in this match. We do have a pretty big main event later on tonight. King, you are correct. Sunshine going to take on one half of the Hit Squad. I think I said the Hitmen earlier in the show. I meant the Hit Squad if I did. Jackie Reyes, that's our main event. It was supposed to be Neon, but of course we know what happened with him earlier in the show. Or before the show, rather. So Omega Z possibly looking for the fall of man here. We know he has a finisher. He is. Big Show in trouble. Look at that strength by Omega Z to just toss Big Show in the middle of the ring like that. They're setting him up for it. Ooh, brutal. The fall of the giant, they should call that. Hooks the leg. Big Show in trouble. Oh, Zach Payne just in time, breaking it up there, guys. That was a close call for Payne and Big Show. And now the strength of X going to be put on display with an inverted suplex. Follows it up with a standing leg drop. Payne almost let Big Show get pinned there. He kind of waited for a few seconds before getting into the ring to break it up. I thought we were going to see Show get eliminated. And look at this again. Sushi X strength is on display, going for the white noise on Big Show. That's impressive. Big Show rebounding off the ropes. He's too big. Going for the pin. One. There's Payne to the rescue again. Big Show was doing really good at the start of this match, guys, but now he's getting the crap kicked out of him ever since that fall of man got hit on him. Got a nice butt splash in the corner, and now just stomping over the chest of Sushi X. Payne asking for the tag. Look at this, Big Show, guys, locking in the colossal clutch. Sushi X in trouble. Sushi X has tapped out to this move before, back at Battleground. Oh, but he's not going to this time. Big Show lets go. He knows that Sushi X isn't going to tap out this time around. Sushi X really hasn't been that damaged in this match. Has taken a lot of hits. Luckily got out of that colossal clutch. Like I said, Sushi X tapped out to that back at the Elimination Chamber. That's how X-Gen initially lost their tag team titles. There you go, Show. Atomic drop tagging Payne, man. What are you doing? Big Show, you're taking a lot of damage. Gotta get the tag out to Captain Payne. Payne's nice and fresh, really. He didn't take that much damage when he was first in here. Boring Show. Come on, Sushi X, gotta stay on top of him. Show's trying to make the tag, but Sushi X not gonna let him. Roll up, guys! Big Show in trouble, but there's Zach Payne. He's not gonna let Big Show get pinned so easily. I suppose there could be a double count out for all four men, Crizzy, but then the titles would just be retained. Going for the fall of man again a second time. Switching places. Sushi X now in the far corner. Big Show getting knocked out cold. That could be it. That's got to be it. Ah, there's Payne again. Breaks it up at the count of one. So Sushi X getting tired of this shit. Well, you better stay out of here, Payne. Omega Z back in the ring now, guys. He's had a couple of minutes to rest. Big Show still trying to make the tag to Zach Payne. You can see Payne's hand right there reaching. Oh, look at this, guys. Big Show's got Omega Z set up in the corner. Tag team finisher, perhaps. He can get there. Where are you? What are you doing, Big Show? Come on. Big Show's tomfoolery there going to cost him. Omega Z hits a Hangman's DDT from the second rope. The ref only gets to the one count before Payne breaks it up again. Can the ref win the titles? I guess maybe if the ref pins him, he counts the pin himself. Here comes Omega Z, guys, with another Future Shock DDT. Zach Payne just going to come in and break it up yet again. Payne again has to put the team on his back here tonight. Better get out of the ring, Omega Z. Or Sushi X. You are not the legal man. I'm going to call it right now. I think Big Show's going to get eliminated again. Get himself eliminated again and leave it to a 2-on-1 situation. It's Captain Payne, guys. Oh, wait a minute. Big Show. Come on, can you do it this time? Oh, instead goes for the butt splash. What are you doing, Show? There you go. Here comes Zach Payne. Finally, Payne, nice and fresh, guys. He's been out of the match for a good, 10 minutes now. Oh, but look at that. Gets caught off guard by Sushi X, who throws him out of the ring with a suplex toss. And now Payne in the wrong part of town. Gets the reversal, tosses Sushi X into the ring. Sushi not the legal man, though. Omega Z is. And Omega's just sitting in the ring, just regaining some stamina, waiting for Payne to get back in. Oh, look at that! Payne with a spear, knocking Omega Z off the apron. He lured him up onto the ring apron and then speared him off of it. Gotta get out of there, Payne. I wouldn't do that if I were you. Oh, he wants to get Z back into the ring, but there's Sushi X. Better get back in. There you go. Sushi X not gonna be able to take advantage. What the fuck are you doing, Payne? And now Omega Z is gonna spear Zack off the ring apron. Getting some instant revenge right there. Now X-Gen looking to team up on Payne here, but Payne with a reversal again tosses Sushi X back into the ring. Again, gonna hit the elbow, big boot. Oh no, leg drop. Going for a leg drop. Oh, wrapping his thigh around the neck of Sushi X on that ring apron right there. Now gonna do the same to Omega Z. Zach Payne, like I said, putting the team on his back right now. Big Show has been beaten to hell, guys. It's all up to Zach Payne here. Captain Payne, I should say. Oh, but Sushi X again going to interfere. Sweeping the leg of Captain Payne. Zach has got to get back into the ring already. There you go. Sushi X going to whip him in there. Omega Z going in after him. And a knee right to the freaking face. Jeez. And now it seems like it's going to be Zach Payne's turn for the fall. Oh, nope. I spoke too soon. Thought that X-Shen were going for the fall of man again. Instead, Sushi X going to target the elbow of Payne with a double axe handle from the second rope. The second turnbuckle. Ninja slam, guys, as Zach Payne looks like he was going for the jumping cutter. Sushi X going for the pin. Big Show going to break it up, though. Right at the count of one. Almost a 2 count there. What are you doing, Big Show? You're not the legal man. Get out of here. X-Gen now have another finisher in their pocket. Payne, though, he has a signature. He went for it. Just couldn't get it off. Sushi X a little quicker. Now a triangle drop kick out of the ring once again. The fight's going to be taken to the outside. I am a wizard, Krizzy. I attended Hogwarts. And here comes Big Show helping out Zach Payne there. For once, Big Show actually provides some useful assistance, saving Payne from a nasty spine buster on the outside of the ring. And Omega Z is now going to make sure that Big Show goes back to his side of the ring. What are you doing, Show? Big Show going to interfere, guys. Tosses Sushi X to his side of the ring into the turnbuckle. And Payne now going to be able to capitalize. What's Payne going for here? Put X in the tree of woe. Ah, but Sushi X right away gets out of it. Bounce off the ropes. X. Roll up. Roll up by Payne, guys. But Omega Z sees it coming. He gets into the ring even before the pin is actually locked in. Great strategy there. Great foresight. We're actually going to see a tag team finisher, guys. Oh, my God. Pendulum backbreaker. Elbow drop. Combo. Big Show from the second turnbuckle. Nasty stuff. Ref doesn't even get to the pin before Omega Z breaks it up. The ref lagged there. The ref took his gosh darn time getting into the pin. That wouldn't have been enough anyway. Maybe only a 2 count. Zach Payne breaks up the pin attempt at a count of 2. Yeah, Big Show can't go that high. The second turnbuckle is too much for him. And the world's, I keep thinking they're going to go for X-Gen. Oh, wow. I keep thinking they're going to go for the fall of man. Yeah, X-Gen is going to go for X-Gen. Yeah. The world's largest athlete now choking out. Sushi X in the corner follows it up with an alley-oop bomb. Going for the pin. Sushi X in trouble, guys. Big Show got it. Big Show got the pin. Oh, my God. No way. Big Show actually just got the pin, guys. Big Show just eliminated Sushi X. No. But remember, guys, Omega Z is used to this. X-Gen won their first tag team titles by defeating the Industry in Elimination Tag Team match, in which it came down to Omega Z in a 2-on-1 situation against Aaron White and Silva. He did just stand there. Omega Z really didn't provide any assistance. He let Sushi X get pinned, guys. A nasty choke, Big Show using his huge fucking boot to choke out Sushi X. Then follows it up with a wicked fucking alley-oop bomb. And Sushi X is done and gone in this match, guys. It's all up to Omega Z. 2-on-1 situation. WWE Tag Team titles are on the line. Omega Z up against Big Show and Zach Payne. Are we finally going to see Payne and Big Show win the WWE Tag Team titles and defeat X-Gen in a clean tag team competition? If there ever was a time for them to capitalize, it's right now. Omega Z. Down to 2-on-1. Big Show, though. Uh-oh. No! Oh, if they have a tag team finisher, it's over. They do! Oh, no! Switching places. Big Show with the pendulum backbreaker. Zach Payne from the second turnbuckle with the elbow drop. Payne gonna hook the leg. This could be it. New tag team champions. 1, 2, 3. Pain got it. Wow. New WWE tag team champions. Zach Payne and Big Show, guys, finally defeating X-Gen and tasting the sweet, sweet, sweet gold. X-Gen dominated, guys, this entire match. 98% of this match was in the favor of X-Gen. But Big Show came back with that alley-oop bomb in the corner to eliminate Sushi X, and then Big Show with the pendulum backbreaker. Zach Payne with the elbow drop across the chest. 1, 2, 3. Wow, this is an upset here tonight, guys. Nonetheless, no matter if it's an upset or not, we have new WWE Tag Team Champions. Zach Payne and the Big Show finally tasting gold here tonight. Zach Payne winning his first championship, kicking off his career. I'm sure Zach Payne is going to have a future full of championship reigns. But tonight he starts it off, winning the tag team titles along with Big Show, who actually proved useful here tonight on Raw for once, eliminating Sushi X, and then the tag team finisher by Big Show and Payne to eliminate Omega Z. New WWE Tag Team Champions here tonight on Raw, guys, in the fallout of Survivor Series. Payne and Big Show finally defeating X-Gen. I'm sure we're going to hear about that from not only Zach Payne and Big Show, but also from X-Gen. Of course, Omega Z and Sushi X have their rematch clause if they even want to take it. We've seen Zach Payne and Big Show versus X-Gen so many times. X-Gen might just for now be like, you know what, forget about it. Have your little reign. We'll wait till someone else beats you, and then we'll challenge them. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see, guys. But now it is time for some more singles action, as Hayden Blade Kitely is set to take on Caden Kinra. Hayden just watched his X-Gen brothers lose their WWE Tag Team Championships. That's not a great start to your run with a new stable.
Representing the generation from London, England, Hollywood Blade.
Say from London, England? I thought he was from Hollywood. Hayden pulling a Kofi Kingston, saying he's from Ghana, West Africa, but then all of a sudden he's from Jamaica. Nonetheless, like I said, not a great way to kick off your run with a stable, as X-Gen, losing just a couple of minutes ago, lost their WWE Tag Team titles to Zach Payne and Big Show. Of course, Hayden is now a member of X-Gen. I wouldn't say he was forced to become a member. He said earlier tonight that he laid down for Sushi X at Survivor Series. Like, why else would Hayden get the shit kicked out of him like he did last night? I don't know, though. Well, it said London, England, Frizzy. I'm pretty sure there isn't a Hollywood in England. Maybe he's from Bollywood. The fallout of Survivor Series, guys, has already been awesome. We kicked off the show with Son of Sheik debuting against Zach Cage. We just saw the WWE Tag Team Championships change hands. We still have a lot of action to come. Our main event going to be Sunshine taking on Jackie Reyes. Up next after this contest, we're going to have our hardcore champion Dave Turner finally going one-on-one with King Cyborg. Months and months and months in the making. It's finally going to happen here tonight on Raw. Just 4 weeks away from Armageddon. That is our next pay-per-view, guys.
And approaching the ring from the Jersey Shore,
Caden, guys, coming off a huge victory last night at Survivor Series over Kevin Owens inside of the Devil's Playground, Hell in a Cell. Great match they put on for Kevin Owens Universe. Taking a loss, though. And it says it's lagging right now, guys. Just let me know if it gets too bad. My mom is home on the PS4, so unfortunately it might lag a few times throughout the show. Hopefully it's okay, though. Just let it gets too bad. Go away, lag. What's up, Tabs? Yeah, we use custom superstars. We don't use actual WWE superstars on the in-game roster. Of course, it starts lagging right at Caden's new entrance, right? Doesn't want people to see Kenra's new entrance. Or Kenra, rather. My bad. Caden might have Hayden beat for the longest entrance.
As the bell rings,
Let's wait a minute, guys, because nobody's replying to me in the chat, and it says it's still lagging, so... Why must you do this to me, Twitch? Why? Someone just say something in the chat. Let me know if it was lagging throughout the entrance too bad, and I'll start it. Alright, it says we're live now, so... You guys gotta reply to me when I'm lagging or not. I'm gonna have to game, and now it says we're live again. Thanks for seconds. Appreciate it.
Look at these two jockeys.
Come on. Why you gotta work perfectly for the entire show? First two matches, then it's gotta start lagging. Nothing's changed with my connection, Twitch. Nothing at all has changed. My mom's been on the PS4 all night, so I don't know why you're lagging. Okay, it says we're live now. Not gonna get really, dude. God, I hate Twitch so fucking much.
Individual's gonna back down. And down he goes. Narrowly avoids the attack there. He almost took his head off with that lariat. What a fierce kick.
I don't know if the restarting the stream will do anything, Borin. That usually doesn't work. Usually I'll have to reset my connection. There's nothing wrong with my connection, though. It's perfectly fine. Just working first two matches. I don't know why it's decided to start lagging now.
What a shot.
Says we're live.
And that's why I know every counter to every move.
Alright, so it says that we're live now for about a minute, so hopefully it keeps it up. I don't want to start commentating, because watch I start commentating and then it'll start lagging as soon as I start getting into it again. I'm just going to give it a few minutes. Hayden Kinner, though, is starting off strong here against Hayden. And we just saw in the chat, guys, Echo announced that X-Gen aren't planning a rematch anytime soon against Zach Payne and Big Show. I guess they heard what I said I'm sure the fans are getting tired of seeing X-Gen versus Pain and Big Show, so maybe they'll hold off for a while, you know, wait until the titles change hands, or just wait a couple of weeks until we see another rematch between those two teams. But no matter how long they want to wait, X-Gen do have a rematch clause in their contract. They don't want to wait too long, though. It could very well expire. Right now, though, Caden is staying on top of the A-lister in this match. Another gator roll. Switches over into a crossface. I didn't put it on the fans. I said the fans are getting tired of seeing it. And I didn't book it. X-Gen, Zach Payne, and Big Show kept wanting to fight each other over and over again. Hayden, though, is seeming to keep up the trend here tonight, as he is just jobbing to Caden right now. Much like he did last night against Sushi X, though he claims that he laid down. He didn't actually put up a fight. I don't know about that. I guess we'll never truly know, so I'm sure Kitely will never actually tell us the truth. Trying to get back into it here. I thought this would be a pretty even match. You know, these two seem to have the same style. They like to brawl. They also like to go up high. They're both pretty technical. I thought this would be even, but it's been largely in control of Kinra as he gets another double knee takedown. The A-lister now looking for his comeback, guys. Gets a reversal there. Let's see if he can hit it. He always gets his comeback reverse. Yep, there you go. Drop toe hold. I'm just gonna predict it from now on. Hayden can never hit his fucking comeback. I don't think we've ever seen Hayden Blade Kitely hit a comeback in King Universe. Maybe back on NXT. I don't know though. Kinra going up high, guys. What's looking to hit from there? Nothing. Hayden got up a little bit too quick. Very rarely do we ever see diving moves in King Universe, because the freaking computers get up so goddamn quick. Single knee backbreaker here. Doing some damage to that lower spine, lower back. Now some mounting punches. We know how much Hayden loves his ground and pound, his brawls. Another reversal here into a Russian leg sweep. And on this week's episode of Main Event, guys, just later on in the week after Raw, we are actually going to see a 6-man tag team match, and the winning team will be entered into a fatal... Wait a minute, guys! This is the Hollywood Hold? What? Hayden locking in the Hollywood Hold, guys! Caden Kinra, is he going to tap? Does Hayden have that as a regular move, too? He locked it in out of a front headlock, so he has to have it as a regular move. Hayden all about them freaking Hollywood holds. That came out of nowhere, though. He almost made Caden tap out. Not really enough damage inflicted, though. Like I said, it's been largely in control of Kinra. Hayden just starting to get back into it, and now it's Caden looking for his comeback. Another double knee takedown. And Caden with a figure 4 headlock. Hayden's in trouble, guys. He taps. Hayden taps. Again! Brutal figure 4 headlock locked in. Right here, guys. Caden wrapping those legs tightly around the freaking head of Hayden. Not allowing any air. And Hayden taps out, guys. He lasted a little bit. He didn't tap out right away. Hayden's turning into a grade A jobber, guys. Look at that, though. Caden was wrenching. That was brutal. And that was right in the middle of the ring, too. There was no hope for a rope break or anything. That's twice Hayden has tapped out in 48 hours, guys. He tapped out to Sushi X last night at Survivor Series. And Caden Kinra picks up the win here tonight over him via a figure 4 headlock. Came out of nowhere in the hope. Get some revenge for that Hollywood hold attempt. Wow, I really expected that to be evenly matched. Like I said, they kind of had the same... What the fuck? What? Okay, hang on, because now Universe is fucking with me. Sunshine's supposed to be in our main event, first of all. I probably deleted my rivalry. God, I hate Universe. I fucking hate Universe so goddamn much. Yeah, really not a good night for X-Gen. First, Sushi X and Omega Z lose their tag team titles to Zach Penn and Big Show, and then Hayden just got dominated by Caden Kinner, tapped out via a figure 4 headlock there. And we're not having this match. I didn't book the matches, and here's Xander Slade attacking Sunshine, guys. Okay, this is, I don't know what the fuck, Universe. And Sunshine just started off in the ring. Okay, what are you doing to me, Universe? I don't book the matches. They're rivalry matches, Crizzy. And it had Sunshine versus Jackie Reyes for the main event. Who the fuck knows? This goddamn piece of shit Universe, really. It probably deleted my rivalries. I don't know. Let's see what the fuck is going on. God, I hate this game. I really do. And now he's fighting JBL. What the fuck? Okay, so now Turner versus Cyborg is our main event. Why? Why? Alright, well, I guess... whatever the fuck. We're just gonna put Jackie Reyes in there. I guess it's not gonna be our main event anymore. And we're not gonna get any cutscenes. What are you gonna do? I will cry more, Crizzy. I will cry more. It's fucking Randy Orton. Why is Randy Orton there? Why wouldn't Paul Anderson just automatically show up? God, I fucking hate this game more than anything. Well, Dave Turner versus Cyborg is supposed to be our match up next after Hayden versus Kinra, but Universe wasn't having it, I guess. And now we have news alerts. What? Zach Penn and Big Show won the titles. Yeah, challenger Xander Slate sent a strong message to Champion Sunshine, signaling the end of his title reign. Did he? Cool, I guess. Whatever. So, the card's been changed, because Universe is fucking stupid. And now our main event is going to be Dave Turner versus Cyborg, which isn't so bad. That's actually a main event worthy match. And up next is Sunshine taking on Jackie Reyes with Paul Anderson in his corner. Let's give a round of applause for Universe, truly. Great job fucking up the show. Yes. So our main event going to be our hardcore champion Dave Turner taking on King Cyborg, a match. God, what is it? 5-6 months in the making now. It's sure to be a great one, guys.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from wherever he was, the World Heavyweight Champion, Sunshine.
Of course, here tonight on Raw, guys, we were supposed to see our new World Heavyweight Champion Sunshine taking on Neon one-on-one in the main event, but before the show went live, some referees and medical crew found Neon knocked out cold backstage, guys. They say that he was hit in the back of the head with some sort of foreign object, a bat or a wrench or something. They found blood trickling down his neck. He was rushed to the nearest hospital here in Reno, Nevada. We just got an update, guys, that it seems that he suffered a slight concussion, a minor concussion. Nothing too serious, but he will not be returning here tonight. Hopefully, he'll be on main event or at least next week on Raw. But he will not be here tonight. Replacing him in this match against Sunshine is going to be Jackie Reyes, one half of the Hit Squad. Paul Anderson will be joining on ringside, of course. Don't worry about it, Crizzy. And of course, guys, still to come here tonight. Yeah, stitches. I'm sure he has some stitches down the back of his head, Echo. Of course, still to come here tonight. We're going to see a... yeah, looks like his entrance go.
Accompanied by Paul Anderson, Jack Rain, and Paul Anderson, the Hit
Talking to myself, Joker. Well, the Hit Squad have not been in a rut, King, but nice try. Of course, they're coming off a win last night at Survivor Series on Team JBL, defeating Team War, Scott Norrie, Marco Punish, and William Regal. And that means, guys, that Marco Punish and William Regal are no longer with us here on Monday Night Raw. They have been fired. They walked out of the arena in Los Angeles last night, Survivor Series, along with Kevin Owens. 3 careers ended, all because of JBL. And speaking of JBL, still to come here tonight, guys, a mystery opponent, as announced earlier today on Twitter by the general manager, John Bradshaw Layfield. We'll be taking on Scott Norrie here tonight, so we're already kicking things off. The punishment for Norrie is already going to get started, just 24 hours removed from Survivor Series. As JBL says he's got a big opponent for Scott Norrie here tonight. A big challenge coming his way. So like I said, punishment already going to get going for Norrie, as he is left without any friends, any allies. Like I said, like we already know, Marco Punish and Regal both fired, both off of Raw now. He has nobody to back him up in the fight against JBL's reign of tyranny. Now, going for a teardrop suplex is JR. Of course, the Hitmen winning that match last night means that they've earned themselves a WWE Tag Team Championship match. Our new champions, of course, Zach Payne and Big Show. They just won the titles a little bit ago, earlier in our show, defeating X-Gen finally. So we gotta wait to hear from the Hit Squad exactly when they want to cash in that #1 contenders match for the titles, or not the #1 contender match for the titles, the title match itself. They're already #1 contenders. X-Gen, of course, announcing in the chat just earlier that they are not gonna, go for their rematch anytime soon. They're gonna, take a step back, reevaluate what's happened here tonight. Take a breather. We've seen enough of X-Gen versus Payne and Big Show for now. So that means that we'll probably most likely be seeing Payne and Big Show take on the Hit Squad at some point in the next month. Sunshine debuting another new attire here tonight. It looks awesome. I love the black. So far, been back and forth as Ray hits an enziguri right to the exposed part of Sunshine's head, the back there. Sunshine, of course, guys, last night in the main event of Survivor Series, defeating Xander Slate to win the World Heavyweight Championship a second time. And Xander Slate already announced he went to JBL after Survivor Series ended, and he's cashing in his rematch clause. We don't know exactly when. Xander on Twitter said that it'll be when he wants it to be. Not when Sunshine wants it, not JBL, when he wants it to be. If I was a betting man, I'd say it'll probably be at Armageddon. Of course, Xander Slate is not here tonight because there's been some rumors, some talk of a possible concussion. I'm sure Xander Slate's over at the hospital alongside Neon getting his head checked out. After Cyborg last week on Monday Night Raw really just went to town on Xander's head and busted him open, blood all over the place, squeezing the temples with that brutal vice grip maneuver. And then last night at Survivor Series, Sunshine slammed Xander Slate head first 11 times into that steel ring post that Paul Anderson was just standing in front of, before tossing him back to the ring and hitting a code breaker, which also targets the head, the knee right to the skull. And Xander was immediately not feeling too great after Survivor Series ended. Checked out. Report of a possible concussion. Nothing for sure just yet, and it says we're lagging again, guys. Well, you're not. I'm pretty sure you can't even hear me, Chrissy. So it doesn't really matter if I talk at all. While it's lagging, I'm pretty sure you can't hear me either. I don't know. Is the lagging bad, like not even watchable, or is it just a little blip every now and again? Oh, it says we're live now. Single leg drop kick by Sunshine. Immediately runs into the ropes for a springboard body splash. And he actually got it. Rarely do we ever see springboards work. They're right up there with pullback attacks. They're just cursed here in Communiverse. Kick to the gut, DDT, my favorite move. What a win this would be for Jackie Reyes over the World Heavyweight Champion Sunshine. Of course, the Hit Squad already had their sights set on the WWE. But of course, a win over the World, you know, that you wouldn't mind having under your belt, setting you up for a possible future world title match. As Sunshine, guys, getting a roll up here out of the corner. Oh, that was really close. Jackie Reyes almost getting caught off guard there. All right, it's lagging again. Just let me know if it gets unwatchable, guys, and I'll pause it. Because nobody replies to me in the chat. Fucking ass wipes. I hate all of you more than anything. Just kidding. I love you all. Sunshine all about those DDTs here tonight, targeting the top of the head, and now a twisting leg drop. Very back and forth match. Jackie looking for the knee trauma, guys, turns right around into the super kick. That was pretty cool. That was awesome. That could be it. JR could be out cold. Oh, only a 1 count. Yeah, I do hit women, Zach. I hit you. So I guess that counts as a woman. That was an awesome counter, though. Sunshine sidestepping the knee trembler. And then Jackie turns right around into a brutal super kick. Grizzly loves those side steps by Sunshine. They're his favorite. Now going to fall over into the pin. That could be it. Oh, damn. This is an awesome match, guys. I didn't expect this to be so back and forth. Definitely 50-50 here. They're putting on absolute clinic on Monday Night Raw. Sunshine, of course, not wanting to take a loss, especially to the likes of Jackie Reyes, who's a tag team competitor. But Jackie, guys, that's the roll-up that won Team JBL the match last night in Survivor Series. Ooh, he almost got it. Pulling those tights. The dirty heel, or the dirty face, as I should say. Twisted hates when I call Jackie Reyes a heel. I'll just call him the dirty face from now on. Sunshine, we know he has a, oh, wait a minute. Jackie Reyes, another roll-up, guys, got the arms pin. That's got to be it. Jackie's got it locked in tight. Ah. We know Sunshine has a signature finisher. He countered Jackie Reyes' knee trumper attempt, but he hasn't gone for the code breaker or the crunchy. Going for a pin on that face crusher, only a 1 count. This is an awesome match. This has been a War King. I don't know if Neon versus Sunshine would have been this great. Uh-oh, guys. Hook, line, and sinker by JR here. That could be enough to put away Sunshine. Falls into the cover. 1, 2. Oh, just a 2 count. Sunshine going to stay in it right now. What a match, guys. Come on, Sunshine. What you got? Tornado DDT. Planting Jackie face first right into the canvas. Going for a pin. That could be it. Kind of looks like Jackie's hand was under the bottom rope. It's kind of out of the ref's line of sight, so I can understand him not calling it. Oh! Oh! Blue Thunderbomb, guys! Got the leg hooked! And he got it! Jackie got it! Jackie Reyes defeating the World Heavyweight Champion Sunshine here tonight in singles competition clean. Anderson didn't even get involved in that match at all, guys. What a win for JR here tonight. What a win for the Hit Squad. What a match, though. Sunshine, guys, getting caught off guard with that blue thunder bomb. Hopefully it'll show a replay. Right here, Sunshine did not see that coming. He turned right around into it. Hooks the leg, guys. Now would be all she wrote here tonight for our World Heavyweight Champion. I love how they say winners, like Paul Anderson was part of the match. He didn't even get involved. Jackie got a clean win here tonight over Sunshine, guys. What a match, though. Yeah, what a fucking DCK. Jackie raised that dirty dick. Well, that dirty dick who's a face, though. But wait a minute, guys. What? Marco Punish? I thought Marco Punish was fired. He's Scott Norrie's surprise opponent tonight? No, JBL can't do this. Marco Punish is here on Monday Night Raw, guys, and he's going to be taking on Scott Norrie. I thought Punish was fired, though. What's JBL doing? This kid. No. No. Yeah, we thought he was dead, Chrissy. Marco Punish was the first man eliminated last night in that traditional Survivor Series. No! Marco! Marco's attacking Norrie! Marco attacking Norrie! Why does he teleport into the ring like that? Okay, whatever. We'll just say Marco threw him back into the ring. Marco, though, as Scott Norrie's making his entrance, attacking him from behind. And now they're just going to stare at each other? There you go, Marco. Get back in the ring. Referee going to ring the bell. Marco Punish already got a huge advantage over this, though. Attacking Scott Norrie from behind. What does this mean, guys? Marco Punish possibly in cahoots with JBL? He just attacked his best friend and tag team partner.
He's still not through.
Now just fucking hammering away. Shot after shot after shot after shot. My God. JBL said he had something big planned for Norrie here tonight, guys. I didn't expect this, though. Allowing Marco Punish to keep his job and booking him as Scott Norrie's opponent here tonight, just 24 hours removed from Survivor Series where these two were on the same team. Team War, of course, Scott Norrie, Punish, and Regal up against Team JBL. JBL and the Hit Squad. I bet I know what happened. I bet JBL said, Marco, I'll let you keep your job, but on one condition. You got to go out there and beat the shit out of Scott Norrie. You got to work with us. That's the only way you're keeping your job. Only way you're putting food on the table for your family. The only way you're going to keep your livelihood. Scott Norrie couldn't have expected this guy as his best friend turning on him. But you know what? I honestly can't blame Marco Punish. Scott Norrie cost Punish his job. Of course, it came down to JBL and the Hit Squad against Scott Norrie last night, 3-on-1, and Norrie got pinned via roll-up, guys, losing Marco Punish's job. I can't blame Marco Punish for, you know, taking JBL's offer. You know, I'll let you keep your job, but you got to join us. You got to tear down Scott Norrie. But like I said, Norrie could not have expected this. These two are tearing into each other, though. Despite Marco Punish attacking Norrie before the match as Scott was making his entrance. A brutal forearm right to the back of the head. It threw him and pushed him all the way into the freaking ring. That's how hard hitting it was. Marco going for the pin, falling military press. Slam! That could be it. Just a 2 count. I was just speculating, Chrissy. I said I bet I know what happened. What happened, rather. Another military press slam. Look at the height that Marco gets on that. That is ridiculous for Norrie. Obviously, quite obviously, Marco Punish has the size and strength advantage. Norrie, a brawler. I wouldn't say fast-paced, a little bit too big for that, but definitely a brawler, very technical. And Marco, what's he got here, guys? Oh, I thought he might have a signature in his pocket. These two are beating the shit out of each other, guys. Norrie can't believe that his best friend has turned on him. He's unleashing some anger. Body shots into an uppercut combo. Vintage Scott Norrie. Of course, Norrie, a veteran from Season 1. Marco Punish is as well. Marco, a former NXT Tag Team Champion. Scott Norrie, a former NXT Champion. NXT Champion, rather. I did say that. Shut up. I just confused myself there for a moment. And now Marco going for a stalling suplex. Look at that. As a fall. A far, far, far high up drop for Norrie to endure. And more shots right to the face. God, Marco is not taking it easy on Norrie right now. Going for the pin. That could be it. Only a 1 count. Norrie is putting up a great fight, Echo. This is ridiculous. Norrie just refusing to give up. Like I said, has to be shocked, thrown off that Marco punishes his surprise opponent here tonight. That Marco has betrayed him. But man, he is putting up a fight. Vintage Scott Norrie, though, he always puts up a fight in his matches. He never goes down without a brawl. He goes down swinging, as they say. I think Marco was going for his choke slam there. Norrie a little bit quicker on the draw, though. Rebounding off the ropes. Knee right to the mask. Don't know who that hurts more, really. That would shatter the kneecap of Scott Norrie. Pullback attack. It's not going to pay off. The big man with a belly-to-belly right into the ropes. Going for some more headshots, perhaps. Scott's not having it, though. Scott, oh, knee to the midsection. Good reversal by Marco Punish. Man, JBL is just diabolical. Booking Scott Norrie's own best friend against him here tonight on Raw, just 24 hours removed. We thought Marco Punish lost his job, guys. But instead, it seems like him and JBL, the Hit Squad, are all in cahoots. The reign of tyranny, or the reign of tyranny by JBL. I keep confusing myself. The reign of tyranny by JBL continues here, guys. William Regal's still nowhere to be found. I'm sure JBL kept Regal out. Didn't offer him the same deal he did Marco Punish. JBL hates Regal. Everybody in JBL's stable really hates William Regal, besides maybe Jackie Reyes. But we know Anderson hates Regal. Anderson was the man that eliminated William Regal last night in Survivor Series. Regal, of course, was gunning for JBL's job. That was really close. Of course, I gotta stop saying of course, too. Last night in Survivor Series, if Team War won, then William Regal would have replaced JBL as the Raw General Manager. That's going to be a rope break. This is an absolute clinic these two are putting on against each other, my friends. This is ridiculous. Marco, what's he going for here? Oh, I thought he might have a signature, pick him up from behind. These two are just beating the living shit out of each other. It's as if they had something against each other even before Marco Punish attacked Norrie here tonight. Of course, a while back, last month, it was actually Marco Punish versus Scott Norrie in a singles match with both men's jobs on the line. At Battleground, it was War. Scott Norrie and Marco Punish taking on JBL and Jackie Reyes, and if War lost, they would have to face each other the next night on Raw, with the loser being fired. Scott Norrie got the win. Marco Punish was fired. Scott got him his job back, though. That's what set up the Survivor Series match. But then Scott just went and lost him his job again last night. Nice shining wizard right to the side of the mask again. Those knees aren't going to do a whole lot of damage to the big man. He's got that protective, hard plastic welder mask on. Oh, Norrie going for the suplex pile driver. Punish reverses it, though. And Marco with a spear! Oh my God, what a spear! Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3, Marco got it. Pretty much, you guys. I'm going to keep saying Cyborg sucks, though. Because you got to preach the truth sometimes. Just got backsack. You missed an awesome match. Marco Punish picks up the win, though. Reversing Scott Norrie's signature attempt. Hitting a nasty-ass spear. Look at that. Brutal, man. Nearly breaking, snapping Scott Norrie in half. Norrie did not see that coming. But Marco's got to be able to say, what's this? Marco. It doesn't seem like he's done, guys. He's not done with Scott Norrie. A post-match attack stomping Scott in the midsection there. Oh, no. I think that pretty much confirms it, guys, that Marco Punish is in cahoots with JBL, not only attacking Scott Norrie before the match, but after the match as well. And he picked up the win. He could have just left. Marco Punish betraying his own tag team partner here tonight. But that's what you got to do to keep... Listen, if someone said that I could keep my job, but I had, turn on my best friend, it's your family. It's like the Kevin Owens storyline right now. It's your family or your friends. And you got to choose your family. Marco wants to keep that food on the table. He wants to keep his livelihood. He wants to keep his job, his passion. But it means turning against Scott Norrie, guys. It's like Seth Rollins says. He didn't sell out. He bought in. As he picks up a big win over Scott Norrie. And now it is time for our main event of the evening. And I guess it's Falls Count Anywhere, because Universe just decided to make it Falls Count Anywhere, I guess. Seth Rollins is in Communiverse spirit.
From Illinois, the hardcore champion, the technical prodigy.
Yeah, Payne, get rid of that fucking dial-up connection you got over there. It is now time for our main event on Monday Night Raw, guys. What a night has been so far. We saw the Son of Sheik debut against Zach Cage in a losing effort. Really got dominated. New tag team champions in the form of Zach Payne and Big Show defeating X-Shed. Hayden Kidder just beat the ever-living shit out of Hayden, making him tap again. Hayden tapping twice in 48 hours. Then we saw Sunshine and Jackie Reyes put on an absolute clinic against each other. Definitely 5 stars, with Reyes picking up the win. We just saw Marco Punish turn on his best friend, guys, attacking him not only before the match, but also after the match. And now it is time for our main event of the evening. Our hardcore champion, Dave Turner and King Cyborg, finally, after months and months and months, 5 or 6 months of build-up ever since the King of the Ring tournament, we're going to see these two go one-on-one, and it has now been made a Falls Count Anywhere match, which means that there are no disqualifications, no countouts. Pinfalls and submissions can count anywhere, on the ramp, on the stage, in the audience, in the ring even. Count in the ring. Why does he keep putting on Cyborg's pay-per-view attire? I don't know. I have it set to original. Universe is just fucking going nuts tonight. Cyborg doesn't even get an introduction by Justin Roberts. Roberts is too scared. And Turner and Cyborg standing face to face. Turner going for a clothesline before the bell rings, and he knocks out the ref. I don't really know how that's going to come into play. There are no disqualifications. Doesn't really matter if the ref's knocked out or not. Cyborg going to take advantage of the distraction nonetheless. Actually gets off a fullback attack. Very impressive, King Cyborg. A clap for you. 5 months in the making, ever since the King of the Ring tournament, where Dave Turner returned to take on Cyborg in the first round matchup. Cyborg made Dave Turner quote-unquote tap out. Really, Turner passed out. He was really already knocked out before Cyborg locked in the camel clutch. So as soon as Cyborg did lock it in, the referee rang for the bell. Turner never really tapped out, kind of like the whole Rusev John Cena situation, if you want to compare it to anything. And ever since then, Turner has been just wanting to get his hands on Cyborg so bad. He's requested multiple times, stood face to face with Cyborg and said, "I want you one-on-one," and Cyborg just refuses. Turner said, "Anywhere, I want you in a submission match, I want you on Raw, pay-per-view, in the parking lot, I don't care." And Cyborg was just like, "Nah, I got more important things to attend to." And even earlier tonight, guys, we saw a promo from Turner where he said, "Finally, I'll get my hands on Cyborg, yada, yada, yada. It's been months in the making, and I'm finally going to, show the world that the King of the Ring tournament was a fluke." And then Cyborg would come back and just say, "You're not worth my time, Turner. I'll come down to the match, but win or lose, I don't really care, because you have nothing that I want." I mean, Turner is the hardcore champion, but I'm sure that's not what Cyborg's really looking to win here. Cyborg, of course, a former world heavyweight champion. I don't know where the hell he's going. As Turner pulls out a bat, he's ready to take things to the limit right now. Bashes Cyborg right across the chest. And he's not done, just beating the shit out of King Cyborg. Now he's looking for another weapon. Half man, half machine. Not too happy about getting hit with that bat. Oh, look, it's throwing him off. He just tried to attack a fan in the front row for taking a picture. Cyborg, though, doesn't really care about this match. Win, loss, draw. He's nice. I mean, that's what he said, but I'm sure he doesn't want to take a loss to Turner. Nobody wants a loss, except maybe him. Turner stealing the ladder from Cyborg, but Cyborg takes it right back. Oh, and he blasts Turner right across the jaw with it. Going for the pin. Falls count anywhere, guys. Just a 1 count. This is falls count anywhere. Pinfalls, submissions count all around the arena. No disqualifications, no countouts, obviously. If Cyborg gets a win over Turner here tonight, though, you gotta think that it'll put, the half-man, half-machine in the number 1 contender spot for the Hardcore Championship, but I don't know if Cyborg would even want that. I don't know why he wouldn't, but he's Cyborg. And he's going to use the bat to crack Turner across the skull, guys. get some revenge for earlier when Turner hit him with the bat. And again, this time to the back of the head. Come on, Cyborg. God. I know there are no disqualifications, but damn, looks like he's trying to end this man's career. And now a hard Irish whip. Where's Turner going? Oh, right into the steel steps. I don't know how the fuck that worked. Cyborg using his magic powers. He's the wizard. Oh, now we got the kendo stick out. Time to play. Turner again going to take off the steel steps when he gets caught off guard. A whip to the back of that kendo stick. Goes to the pin. Just a 2 count. Turner keeps getting out. This is our main event, guys. 6 months in the making. Dave Turner and Cyborg. Both men have kendo sticks. Oh, but Cyborg a little bit quicker on the draw. Cracking Turner across the face. And again, no, Turner reverses it. The hardcore champ, gotta get back in this match, guys. There you go. Gonna give King Cyborg a taste of his own medicine before Cyborg again uses magic to just send Turner onto his back. Last night at Survivor Series, Dave Turner defended his hardcore championship against Chad Vegas in an Extreme Rules match. So he's already coming in this match bruised and bloodied and busted up. Chad Vegas can put on probably one of the better matches on the card last night. It was a great match. Chad Vegas had Turner beat multiple times all throughout the contest, but Turner's still coming out with the win in the end. Turner is the hardcore champ for a reason, though. If you're the hardcore champ, you got to expect to get hardcore. You got to expect to get busted up and bloodied from time to time. Going for a pin, only a 1 count. Cyborg ain't having it. Everything is legal. You heard it from Michael Cole. Oh my God. Palm handle toss into the barricade. Oh my God. That was nasty, guys. Cyborg going for the pin. That could be it. It's over. Only a 1 count. What? Way to sell it, Turner. God. Oh, Turner broke his freaking spine. Which really, insecure. He doesn't even knock Cyborg down. Gonna immediately come back with a punch to the jaw. Going for another one. Not to be. Turner sending one right back to him. It says it's live for me, Zach. I don't think nobody else is complaining about lag, so. Turner going for a float over DDT, and he gets it. Almost got it on the step there. That would have been nasty. Going for a pin nonetheless. Just a 1 count. Just turn off your computer, Zach, and then completely shut down Twitch. Or try watching on the Xbox One or something. Float over neckbreaker. Turner all about them float overs. These guys these guys stayed in the ring for about 30 seconds before taking it to the outside. This match is probably like 10 minutes long so far. 9 minutes of it have been spent on the outside of the ring. Inverted suplex. The strength there by Dave Turner. Cyborg got the height and strength advantage quite clearly. Just look at him. But Turner. Oh, and just as I say that, we're taking it back into the ring. Yeah, you can watch it in my house. Leg drop on the ring apron. Turner might have a signature or finisher. If he can get back into the ring. Cyborg, you better watch out. Oh, okay. Send Cyborg back into the ring just to go back out. What does he want? A kendo stick. Oh, no he doesn't. Alright, these two have just lost it now. They've taken one too many cracks over the head with baseball bats and kendo sticks because they don't know what they're doing anymore. Turner going for that back suplex on the ring apron. Oh, that hard metal part of the ring. Not going to feel too good for your spine. Turner goes to the pin. Referee going to be a little bit late getting into position, though. He had to get out of the ring. I don't know why. Oh, he almost got it. That was super close.
Not much the official can do right now. This is a no disqualification match.
Silence connection. Turner again with the metal back, guys, across the chrome dome of Cyborg. He's not done with it. He just keeps throwing the bat at Cyborg now. Here, take this, Cyborg. I dare you to use it on me. You ain't shit, Cyborg. Power slam by Turner. Good reversal there. Going to fall into the pit. Nope. Trying to gain some stamina. Good game plan by Turner. Try to get some gas back into the tank while the half-bed, half-machine is down and out. I think he might be on full stamina now. Yes, he is. Got that strength from triple German, guys. Vintage Dave Turner. I hear that final one. Look at the impact of the neck. The upper back. Flips over the pin. That's got to be it. That was nasty. Oh, 1 count. What? Come on, Cyborg. At least try to sell a little bit. Or not make it so obvious. Uh-oh. Turner Turner going for the Psycho Driver. Cyborg in trouble. Right down onto the head. That's it. That is it. Good night, Cyborg. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3, and Dave Turner with a big win. Hitting the Psycho Driver right at the edge of the ramp there. Probably one of the hardest parts of the ring. It's like half steel, half the padded part. So that pad's still not going to feel too great, especially when you're getting your head planted right into it. That was a fucking war. Definitely did not disappoint. The months and months of build-up was worth it. Look at this. Look at that pump handle toss right into the freaking barricade. That was awesome. The 6 months of build-up was definitely worth it. What a match here in the main event of Raw. These two put it all on the line, tore into each other. Here's the end, though. Dave Turner, look at the Shrek putting the big man, who's got to be at least 350, maybe 350 pounds, up on his shoulders, and then drives him head first right into the outside of the ring there to get the 3 count. What a win for Dave Turner here tonight.
Here's your winner, the Technical 20.
Dave Turner's happy, guys. He waited so long to get this one-on-one match with King Cyborg, and it pays off. Defeating the half-man, half-machine here in the main event. Cyborg put up one hell of a fight, though. Turner was getting the shit kicked out of him for the beginning part. Fucking bats and kendo sticks and ladders to his fucking face. What an episode of Raw, guys. Communiverse kind of fucked us over with the whole Sunshine match. But we got through it. Xander Slade, of course, was not on Raw tonight. He's taking the night off. Speculations of a possible minor concussion after that beating he took at the hands of Sunshine last night at Survivor Series. 11 times he got his head drived into the freaking steel ring post, and that's just a couple of nights after Cyborg locked in like 10 vice grips on him, busting him open. He's bleeding all over the place. We got a couple news alerts. What do we got? Hostility is starting to grow between rivals Dave Turner and Cyborg. Now, at the start of the match, we saw Turner get a little bit overzealous, tried to attack Cyborg before the bell rang. He actually knocked out the referee. I'm sure things aren't over between those two. Cyborg's not going to be happy about getting beat there, even though he said, I don't care, win, loss, draw. This match is of no importance to me. I guess Cyborg turned invisible too, since he's not there. Hostility is starting to go between rivals Scott Norrie and Marco Punish. Okay. Yes, Marco Punish was the surprise opponent of Scott Norrie here tonight. JBL, of course, after Survivor Series, tweeting out that he had a big match in store for Norrie. It did not disappoint. Marco Punish seems to be in cahoots now with JBL and the Hit Squad as he attacked Scott Norrie not only before the match but also after it. Well, I guess we'll have to wait until next week on Monday Night Raw to see what else is to come of them between those two. And now it is time for main event. We know what our main event is going to be. There's going to be a 6-man tag team #1 contenders match, but right now, I think we'll kick the show off with just a clean, or maybe a tag team match. We'll have a tag team match. Let's have the new WWE Tag Team Champions, Zach Payne and Big Show, take on the Patriots, who ended their losing streak last night at Survivor Series on the pre-show, defeating the Industry, Aaron White and Silva. Jack Swagger, and of course, the man with the mustache. Gotta have him ringside. Just wouldn't be the same. Let's see if the Patriots can keep their wins up and get a big win over the tag team champs, the new tag team champs, Zach Payne and Big Show, who finally defeated X-Gen just earlier in the week on Monday Night Raw. Alright, so Zach Payne Big Show versus the Patriots with Zeb Coulter. Then a singles match we'll have. I think we'll have another newcomer debut here tonight. Where are you? Oh, nope. There he is. Randy Orton, been called up from NXT, guys. He'll be making his main roster debut here tonight on Main Event. Who should we put him up against? Zach Cage? Zach Cage. We got to put him up against Zach Cage. Cage is the newbie greeter, the destroyer of newcomers. Son of Sheik, of course, debuting against him on Raw. Cage burying him. You want me to show you Cyborg's overall? Alright, I'll show you Cyborg's overall. Cyborg's overall. Where is it? There you go. 89, right there. It's an 89 because you fucking suck. I'll even show you all of his actual stats. There you go. Look at that. I didn't change anything. Cyborg just sucks too much dick. I don't know what to tell you, Crizzy. And now main event. It's going to be a 6-man tag. You're going to destroy the Zach Cage. Get some revenge for Son of Sheik. Alright. Of course, guys, this match is going to be a #1 contenders match for the Intercontinental Championship. Jeremy Blake, I'm sure, going to be watching it closely. The 3 winners of the team that wins will be entered into a fatal 4-way match for the Intercontinental title at Armageddon. So on this team, I think we're going to have... I think we'll have the Madness, which is going to consist of A. Stevens and Manic, along with Caden Kinra. Where are you at, Caden? There you are. Take on... Sorry, Crizzy, no 89 overalls. Come on, universe. Hate when it fucking lags like that. On this team, we'll have... definitely Chad Vegas, but who should he team with? Maybe Hayden, possibly Hayden. Though I don't think Hayden really deserves it. Mike Miles for sure. So Mike Miles, Chad Vegas, and... how about you guys pick the third? Nobody that's been in action tonight or who's involved in a feud. So pretty much we got Hayden, Son of Sheik, the newcomer. I don't think he really deserves it though either. Jeremy Blake, of course, is the current champion. So Hayden or Son of Sheik, those are the we can pick from to team up with Mike Miles and Chad Vegas. I think Hayden, honestly, especially after. Yeah, I think Hayden too. Alright, so we'll have Mike Miles. Where's Miles? There he is. We'll have Chad Vegas. And last but not least, Hayden. Yeah, but he's really the only one left on the roster that qualifies. Son of Sheik doesn't deserve it. He just debuted earlier in the week and he took a domination loss at the hands of Zach Cage. You know what? No. I'm going to remake the card. Zach Cage definitely deserves it. So Randy Borton's going to debut against someone else. So let me edit that real quick. We're going to put Cage in there. He definitely deserves it. So the Madness and Caden Kinra against Mike Miles, Zach Cage, and Chad Vegas. There we go. Yeah, Volando Phoenix. We'll have him come back for one night only in a #1 contenders match. And we'll switch Zach Cage to let's give him a good challenge. he can debut against Hayden. There you go. Hayden deserves a chance at redemption after the week he's had. Having a good time there, Chrissy? Alright, episode 58 of Main Event. We're going to have our new WWE Tag Team Champions, Zach Payne and Big Show, taking on the Patriots, along with Zeb Coulter. And the Patriots, guys, pick up a big win over the current champs. That's going to boost them up right behind the Hit Squad and Next Gen for a future title shot. Zach Payne and Big Show not kicking off their reign so great here. Then Borton going to make his main roster debut against Hayden Blade Kitely. And Borton continues the burial of the A-lister here tonight. I bet he made him tap out too. I don't even know if Borton has a submission finisher, but if he does, I bet you Hayden tapped out. Great win for the newcomer, though, as he kicks off his career defeating one of the biggest names here in Monday Night Raw in the universe, veteran of Season 1. So good win for Borton, and now it's main event time, guys. Borton predicted he's going to fucking kill Hayden. Hayden really not having a good time in his career lately, guys. Tapped twice in 48 hours at Survivor Series to Sushi X, and then to Caden Kinra on Raw. And now takes a loss to the newcomer, the NXT rookie, who just got called up recently here on Main Event. Hopefully he gets back to his winning ways soon. Yeah, his entrance tires him out. He wastes all of his stamina during his fucking entrance. 1 minute and 43 seconds. As I've said already, guys, as voted by you on the website, communityuniverse.4motion.com, is a 6-man tag team match where the winning team, all 3 members, will be entered into a fatal 4-way match at Armageddon for the Intercontinental Championship. Of course, the 4th man will be the current champion, Jeremy Blake. So he'll either be taking on the Madness, Ace Stevens Manic, and Caden Kinra. Caden Kinra's not a part of the Madness, but he's just teaming with them tonight. Or he'll be taking on Mike Miles, Zach Cage, and Chad of Vegas. That wasn't awful. Those were good choices. 6-man Battle Royal, 6-man tag, or a singles match. No choice was exactly better than the other ones. They weren't all the same. It wasn't WWE-esque. WWE-esque would be like Twisted said. It'd be Elimination Chamber, 6-man Battle Royal, or 4-man Battle Royal. That's WWE-esque. Or a Street Fight, a Falls Count Anywhere match, or a no DQ match. They're all fucking the same exact goddamn thing. WWE does that all the time. I was about to say they do's that. Come on. I think the 6-man tag is a cool concept, giving multiple people a shot to win the championship. The winning team will be entered into a fatal 4-way. That's going to be a good match to see at Armageddon.
From the Jersey Shore, Ken Brownston.
Listen to this reaction.
Yeah, Kendra doesn't like you, Zach. I think you're just a little bit salty because Zach Payne and Big Show started off their reign in a not so great fashion, losing to the Patriots earlier tonight on Main Event. The next poll will be, who should Xander Slate face on Raw? William Regal? William Regal or William Regal? That's going to be the next poll. Xander Slate's going to be back with a vengeance next week on Raw. Don't worry about it. He's going to get revenge on Cyborg and Sunshine for trying to end his career. Regal's a good choice, Echo. Fine decision. Miles, of course, the former Intercontinental Champion, guys, failed to get his title back last night at Survivor Series against Blake. A very fast-paced, back-and-forth match was nothing like their Battleground competition. Mike Miles actually had Jeremy Blake beat a couple times, but then Blake with a key roll-up, guys. Miles as soon as the referee counted the 3, Miles got red to his seat. He was like, wait, what the fuck just happened? He had no idea. Blake caught him out of nowhere with the roll-up. So Miles might feel a little bit cheated. He has an opportunity to get another shot, though, here tonight. He's got to play nice with Zach Cage and Chad Vegas, though. And Miles and Vegas don't have the greatest history with one another. That's a pretty good main event idea, Chrissy. I might use that. Chrissy actually proves useful for once in the chat there. You kind of got a heel team with a face versus a heel and a face. Should really be Sunshine and Dave Turner versus Cyborg and Xander Slate, though none of those men like each other. Sunshine, I'm sure, doesn't really care about Dave Turner, but Cyborg hates Slate, Slate hates Cyborg, Slate hates Turner, Turner hates Slate, Turner hates Cyborg, Sunshine hates Cyborg. Is that why they lost? Because they switched places, they weren't used to it. I don't know why it did that. It was weird. Universe is fucking up some big time here tonight, though. Chad Vegas coming off a shot at the hardcore title at Survivor Series. Obviously didn't pull out the win. Great match. If I had to say match of the night, I would most likely vote Vegas versus Turner. If you didn't see it, definitely go back and watch it. Vegas had Turner beat so many times with the veteran instinct. Both of them actually, or Chad Vegas is actually more veteran than Dave Turner. Vegas is from season 1 back in NXT, the original NXT. Bottom line is they put on a great match. Chad Vegas coming up short, though. He has an opportunity at the Intercontinental title here tonight. He is a former Intercontinental champion in his own right. A lot of the men in this match are former champions. Ace Stevens, a former Intercontinental champion as well as a former hardcore champion. Like I already said, Chad Vegas, a former Intercontinental champ. Mike Miles, a former Intercontinental champ. Zach Cage is yet to taste gold. Same story for Caden Kinra and Manic. So all the men who have been former champions here in this match have all been Intercontinental champion. Ace Stevens, Vegas, and Mike Miles. Here we go, guys. 6-man tag team, number 1 contenders match. Winning team will be entered into a fatal 4-way at Armageddon for the Intercontinental title. Mike Miles can use his strength right off the bat. A waist side slam. Follows it up with an elbow drop right to the chest. Miles gonna go for that running Oklahoma slam. I love that move by Miles. It's beautiful. Manic helping out his tag team partner here. Steven's gotta get back to his feet, and he does. Ooh, knee right to the gut. That's not gonna feel too great. He just falls right down to his face. That was pretty funny. Now Stevens cocking up that fist right across the jaw. Damn, measured him up. Caden Kinder coming off a win over Hayden on Monday Night Raw, guys. The Madness were a part of Team Omega Z at Survivor Series. They didn't do too well. Zach Cage tearing down the newcomer Son of Sheik on Raw. While Chad Vegas had a nice night off. Ace, what's he going for? He's got a front headlock, going for a pullback attack. Does not pay off. Big surprise. Belly to belly reversal. It's Kendra. Zach, not Kendra. The Madness, of course, consists of Ace Stevens and Manic. They formed their tag team just a couple of weeks ago after they had one of the best matches we've ever seen in Community Universe Mode history. Where's Caden going? What the fuck is Kinder doing? He just decided to go for a walk, wanted to stretch his legs a little bit. Mike Miles and Jeremy Blake are also actually a part of the team. Havoc. Frenemies, as I like to call them. It kind of, you know, you could... What is Caden doing in this match? Stay out of the match, Caden. Stay on the ring apron. Don't worry about it, Chrissy. Everybody in Communiverse has magic, remember? Elbow to the back of the head by Stevens. Gonna follow it up with the suplex slam. Oh! Gonna go for the pin. Yes, he is. Vegas and Cage is gonna watch on. They know that Miles is gonna be able to kick out of it, and he does. Gotta be careful, though. Stevens now has a finisher in his pocket. Maybe looking for the tag team finisher with Manic. Gets his Irish whip reversed, however. Mike Miles going to make the quick tag. That is a good game plan there. He had the opportunity and he took it. Zach Cage off the tag now. Not going to be damaged enough to stay in the corner. It's actually not called the Falcon Arrow in the game, Chrissy. It's called the Sit-Out Suplex Slam. But GG. Ace Stevens keeps trying to put Cage in the corner, but he's not damaged enough. You got to soften up a little bit before he stays up against the turnbuckle. Rebounding off the ropes. What's he going for? Oh, nice counter by Stevens. That was a nasty DDT. Woo. There's that beautiful side slam by Stevens. One of my favorite moves in the arsenal of Ace. Stevens just won't let up about putting Cage in the corner to try to hit that tag team finisher. What's Cage going for here? Forearms to the middle of the back there. Soften him up for the double knee backbreaker through the ropes. Beautiful. What's Cage going for here now? Butterfly DDT. Is he going to go for the pin? Yes, he is. Hooks the leg. Ace looks like he's out cold, guys. Only a 2 count. And the Bray Backer. We didn't see that on Raw. We have to get at least one in each show. Thank you, Zach Cage. Hashtag thank you, Cage, for the Bray Backer. And back in is Mike Miles. Kind of botched that clothesline a little bit. And again, he gets grabbed. This time by Caden, though. And again, Steven's going to be able to capitalize with that knee to the midsection. Look how he falls into his face. Blech. Caden and Manic have both yet to be into the match. He keeps trying to hit his tag team finisher, but every time he tries to go for it, someone reverses it. Oh, might get it this time, though. He's going for it. The Madness. What do they got for us? Manic, of course, with the pile driver. Ace to the top rope. Oh, driving Miles right down to the top of his drill going. Hooks the leg, but here comes Vegas Cage to break it up. Cage has still yet to be in the match. Finally, we're going to get Mannequin here. Luthez, nasty punches to the jaw. Russian leg sweep trying to keep the big man off his feet. Chad Vegas making sure he's limbered up. Doing some stretches out on the apron. Vegas wants to be in this match right now. So does Cage. Miles definitely has taken the most amount of damage. He's been in there the longest for his team, but 10 Miles out. Miles going for it. Is he going for the pin or just going for the pin? Oh, he'll lock it in for the pin. He's going to flip him over here. That's going to be a rope break, though. It is. That might have been enough to put away Manic if it weren't for the ropes. Miles probably thought this little motherfucker is not going to be able to get a rope break. Nice there, or good reversal off the headbutt attempt, and Miles now stalking him. What's Miles looking for? Go for that kick to the side of the head. Bam! Ye of hold something. I don't know. Too difficult for my feeble mind, Botch. Miles not able to get to the pin. He's going to be a little bit too late. That's going to be a rope break too again. Miles backing Manic up into the corner. Going to tag out here to Cage. Caden and Vegas both have still yet to be in the match. Manic, what's he got for us? Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. I thought it was going to be stuck there. Kind of botched his signature attempt, and Cage cocking up that fist. God damn. That was a slobber knocker if I've ever seen one. I think Manic might have lost his signature there. He glitched it out a little bit. Wait a minute. What the hell is the man with the purple hair going for here? He's stalking him. Manic looking to go high, guys. He's pumping himself up. He's going for it. Rebounds off the ropes. Through the middle. Right into the barricade. Cage is out like a light, guys. Ace looking to capitalize. That was nasty. Cage somehow back to his feet after getting his head freaking crushed into the barricade. I don't know how. Caden's got to be antsy right now. He wants in the match. Manic and Stevens just refuse to tag him. Like Miles and Cage refuse to tag in Vegas. What are you doing, Caden? Get out. I know you want to be in the match, but you're not the legal man right now. Caden asking for the tag already. Finally going to see it. No. Instead, Manic going to go for that. Oh! Reverse STO right into the middle turnbuckle. Cage is taking a lot of damage to the head, guys. That could very easily be it. Vegas and Miles know that. Luckily, Chad gets past the ref, able to break it up. Miles is lagging a little bit.
This is electric.
Vegas asking for the tag, but Cage again just refusing it, like ignoring it kind of. Pretending that Vegas isn't even there. What do these two teams have against Caden and Vegas? Oh! Michinoku driver by Payne. There you go, trying to get himself back into this match. He's been dominated for a large part of it, large portion. And now stalking for a finisher. Ah, but Manic's starting to stir. What are you doing, Cage? Oh, Cage! Common courtesy! Planting Manic face first into the canvas. 1, 2. Oh, but Ace Stevens helping out his tag team partner there. That was a very close 2 count. Almost enough. Definitely would have been enough to put away Manic. Caden asking for the tag. So is Ace Stevens. Who's Manic going to comply to, if anybody? Try to get some revenge on Cage right here. Fuck you think you are, hitting your finisher on me, brah. Looking for the pin here, dragging him away from the ropes. And here come Miles and Vegas again. Whoever wins this match, guys, will be entered into a fatal 4-way. So much on the line in this match. And again with the tag team finish, going to switch roles here, though. as Ace Stevens going for the pile driver, and Manic to the top rope. Boom! Good night, Zach Cage. Thank you for coming. But here come his tag team partners. Miles knocking out Chad Vegas inadvertently there. Or maybe on purpose, I don't know. He breaks up the pin also, though. That's what matters. Vegas, I'm sure, not too happy about that. Yeah, finally Chad Vegas into the match. There we go. Really why there's so many four-ways for the IC title. There's never been a fatal four-way match for the Intercontinental Championship. You're on drugs, Chrissy. You need a history lesson. Vegas, nice and fresh, guys, at 100%. Ace Stevens still taking the fight to him. These two are no strangers to one another. As Stevens going to greet Chad with a sit-out suplex slam. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yes. That was the only fatal four-way, though, for the Intercontinental title. I forgot about the Bison defense at Capital Punishment. You know my memory, Chrissy. Come on. Can't blame me. Kick to the gut. Kick to the gut. I don't know why I keep saying cut tonight. Stevens clearly has a strategy in mind, and it's target the head of Vegas. But Ace, clearly drained, trying to get some stamina. Chad looking to capitalize, but he cannot. Uh-oh. Stevens again trying to hit the finisher. Caden trying to get involved, who has still yet to be tagged in. He just wants to get a slice of the action. He gets a forearm to the face for his troubles. Bison is like the Chris Benoit of our universe, Chrissy. We can't speak of him. Vegas not going to spend a lot of time in the match. Him and Mike Miles going to work together, trying to target that arm of Ace. Miles put in the corner. We're going to see another tag team finisher. No, we're not. European uppercut in the corner, though. That was nice. Follows it up with a knockout punch. Miles looks like he's dead, guys. He looks like he was knocked out cold. That was a pretty brutal reversal. Ace Stevens' neck got caught up on that bottom rope trying to tag someone in. He's going to go for Vegas. Vegas didn't spend a whole lot of time in the match earlier. Got the shit kicked out of him. We want Caden. Come on. Oh, and Manic getting involved. Hot shot on the top rope there. Trying to allow Stevens to get back into this, capitalize. And he does a slap across the face. Come on. Referee clearly saw that. It was right in front of him, clear as day. And what's Chad going for here? Lucha DDT in the corner. That was pretty beautiful. Caden didn't do shit because fucking Madness refused to tag him in. Chad suplex backbreaker. I love that move. The back has already been worked on here tonight on Ace Stevens by Zach Cage earlier. Spine's not going to be feeling too great. That's clearly the strategy of Team Vegas. Ace back to his feet, though, looking for that tag team finisher or not. Just a regular tag team move. What are these guys going for? Catapult, Samoa drop. It looks like Stevens with the catapult. Manic catching him. That's not a rope break. Come on, ref. His hair is underneath the bottom rope. What are you doing? These refs, I tell you. We need new referees in 2K16. Chad has a finisher, guys. And he's stalking Manic for it. Where's he going to hit? Which one's he going to hit? Looks like he's going for the suplex, or the powerbomb backbreaker. Again, double knees to the spine, but this time to Manic. But here comes Stevens and Caden. Caden's got to make himself useful in this match somehow. Doesn't count if it's fake hair. Fair enough. European uppercut by Vegas. Out of the front headlock. Manic, though, throwing him down. Half Boston Crab. Chad can tap out, guys. Pretty far from the ropes. Trying to make his way over there, though. He's going to get to the ropes, and he does. Referee forcing Manic to break up the half Boston right there. Oh, Chad looks like he's going for a shot to the back of the head. That wouldn't have felt too great. Come on, Vegas, get a tag out. You're going the right way. And then comes Miles. What do we got here? Both men gonna double Irish whip right into the turnbuckle, turning Manic inside out. My goodness, Manic might be out of it, guys. But here comes Stevens to break it up anyhow. Referee taking his gosh darn time getting into the pin. Fucking tired of these refs, man. They should add special refs back in. Next year, I'll play as a ref every single match. Going for another 10 miles out, hitting it again on Manic as well. This time going to lock in the pin, guys. But here comes his teammates. Not going to allow the pin to take place, only a 1 count. And Ace, not the legal man, get out of the ring, bud. Fly out here. Yeah, here comes Caden. Maybe that was the game plan, you know, keep Caden nice and fresh so that when Manic and Ace Stevens are all worn out and tired and they've been beaten to hell, Caden can come in nice and fresh and just tear down the house. Both teams seem to have the same strategy. They kept Vegas out of the match until just a while ago. Caden in the ring now, guys, at full 100%. Miles going for his finisher. Welcome to the match, Caden. Get out. What are you doing, Ace? Get out of here. Eliminated from the Royal Rumble. No, Miles, don't go after him, you bumbling idiot.
And this is going to return to the ring.
Caden looking for that hot tag. Miles is into the ring, though. It doesn't matter. Oh, but he got it. There you go. Tag out to Manic. Here comes the little man, the smallest guy on the roster. Takes down Miles. Knocks Cage off the ring apron. Chad Vegas was off in the corner. What do we got here? Vertical reverse STO coming his way. Chad's not having it. Caden really put in work. He did. He got into the match, got hit with it. Wait a minute. Oh! Ace Stevens and Caden almost botched the breakup there. They didn't even break it up, actually, though. Manic actually got out of it on his own. Is he going to be able to hit it this time? Yes, he is. Right in front of Vegas, too. Miles' foot is literally touching the thigh of Chad. That's a spit knot in the fucking face. Hangman's DDT from the second rope. Miles looks like he's done for, guys. That's right in the corner of the opposing team. No, that's not going to happen. Manic taking on both Mike Miles and Chad Vegas there with a double punch. Miles looking to tag in Cage if he can. There you go. In comes Cage and in comes Caden. These two have met before. Caden actually made his debut against Zach Cage in a losing fashion, so you know Kidner has had that in the back of his mind. Wouldn't mind pinning Cage here tonight. Caden in his last tag got in the ring, got hit by a finisher, and then tagged out. We'll see if he does better this time around. Intercontinental Championship match hanging in the balance. Chad asking for the tag. Miles gets it though. We've seen too much of Mike Miles in this match. Nice back suplex, backbreaker, whatever you want to call that. Frequent tags now between these three. Kidner's not done with Miles though. Chad gonna capitalize. What's he going for? Suplex. Brutal. Fucking nasty, dude. What do we got here now? Another suplex backbreaker, it seems. Yes. How you doing, Caden? Not having a fun time in this match. You might be out of it. That could be it. One. Oh, just a 1 count. Okay. Chad kind of took his time getting to the pin there. And the ref took his time getting into the count as well. Punch right to the fucking stomach. Caden with a spinning back fist. God, not so kind there by Caden Kinra. Chad's got to be out of it. Cage breaking it up. That was right in the corner. Oh! What are you doing, Kinra? Just hit his finisher on Cage. Cage is the legal man. Oh, what if the ref counts him out? The ref's going to count him out. Watch. This is the game plan by Caden. Oh, but Caden going for the pin. Referee, Cage is still in the ring, guys. He's going to get counted out. Oh, ref has him in the front headlock now. Chaos is breaking loose here. Oh my God! He was 1 second away from getting counted out. That was too close. Another spinning back fist. That wasn't a signature though. It was a regular move. Going up top. Chad Vegas is back to his feet though. Oh, but Caden with a What's he going for? Oh, moonstop! Moonstop from the top rope. That was beautiful. That could be it, but Miles not going to allow it. I thought it was going to be over when Caden botched the front kick, knocking out Zach Cage. It wasn't really a man. Referee 1 second away from counting him out. Chad looking to capitalize here. Caden is getting the shit kicked out of him in this match, man. Double knee backbreaker off the powerbomb. And here come the teammates, though. What do we got to do to have this match end, guys? Ace, not the legal man. He's going to help out Caden, though. Kidner needs some help right now. We see some teamwork between him and Manic. Assisted crossbody from the top. Off to the pin. In come Miles and Cage to bring it up. Knocked out the ref there, too. Come on, Mike. What's wrong with you? Quickly looking for another tag team move here. Chad not having a good time. Got to get himself out of that corner. There you go. Oh, my Lord. That was a pretty wicked punch. Caden finally going to make himself useful here. Grabbing Chad from the outside, allowing Manic to hit a knee to the midsection. Going for the tag team move again. What are they going for? What is this? Springboard dropkick into a reverse STO. That was nice. That was pretty beautiful. Not going to lie. Only a 2 count, though. Mike Miles breaks it up. I forgot that move was in the game. I didn't know what to set it up for. I love that move. Another not so kind. This time it busts Chad open. Here come Cage and Miles to the rescue, though. I don't know about that, Zach. We've had a match go like 40 minutes one time. Uh-oh. Kenra setting up the front kick. Oh, targeting that already busted open. 1, 2, 3. So close. Cage, though. Gonna help out Chad, who needs it right now. But Chad right back to his feet with a signature. How did he get a signature? He's getting the crap kicked out of him. Oh, and now a freaking forearm smash. The blood trickling from Chad Vegas's forehead. And Cage was clearly, I don't know what the hell Ace Stevens and Manic just did. Manic just fell. Ace Stevens did like a fucking 450 splash to the air. That's one way to help out your partner. And Chad going for another finisher. He's hit 2 finishers already on Caden. Looking to make it 3 here. Again, gonna go for the powerbomb backbreaker. Why does he go for a second finisher? That's right in their corner. He's not gonna get that. Yeah, you helped out, Manic. Good job. Ace getting involved. Allowing Caden to make the tag. Good teamwork there. Another aided crossbody. Caden launching Ace from the top rope. Chad Vegas is dead at this point, guys. Cage and Miles just won't let him fucking rest. They keep breaking up his pin. He would be beat 10 times by now if it weren't for Miles and Zach. There you go, Cage. Taking that little opportunity to tag in Miles. He's nice and fresh at this point. He's had like 10 minutes to rest. And immediately going to get hit with a finisher. Caden becoming an honorary madness partner right now is Ace from the top rope, driving Mike Miles' head right into the canvas. Hooks the leg, gonna get broken up. Story of my life. Wheelbarrow stunner. What are you doing, Manic? Get out of here. Shut up, Chrissy. I corrected myself. Leave me alone. This. Another not so kind. This time to Mr. Miles. Right in the corner once more, however. Story of my life. Okay, it goes for roundhouse kick there. Miles just runs out of the way. Now tag to Cage. Aided crossbody. Going to start a record for that here in this match. Oh my good lord. Someone's got to lock in a submission already. For real. This is too much for me to handle. I don't think any of these guys have submission finishers though. Oh! Oh! What's he got here? Parallel snapmare. Excuse me. Gotta bring it up though anyhow. Yeah, win like men. Let's let this match go on another 40 minutes before someone eventually fucks up and costs their partner the win. Get a roll here by Caden. Switches over to the crossface. We learned that from Hayden on Raw. You know what, Portland? The fans voted. And I listened to the fans, okay? Tag team finisher here. Caden's taking a nice rest. This is like the 5th time this pile driver's been hit here. Hooks the leg. Here come Vegas and Miles.
And he finally gets out of the ring. He gets out of trouble there.
You just got to ignite the light and let it shine. Like the 4th of July. Baby, you're fire. Another catapult Samoan drop here by the Madness. Breaks up the pin at a count of 1. What are you doing, Caden? Someone lock in a submission, Caden, get out of the ring, you dumb fuck. Now Cage looking for common courtesy again, perhaps. Yes, he is, and again to Manic as well. Manic got it the first time, he gets it the second time. Oy vey. Alright guys, this match goes on another 5 minutes. I'm going to do something. I'm going to end the match. So someone start a timer right now for 5 minutes. If this match goes past 5 minutes, I'm going to restart it as something different. Crizzy, you keep time if you can count that high. I'm depending on you.
That should do it right there. And there's the breakup, just in the nick of time. And now he's back.
This match has already been like, what, 25 minutes now. It's getting up there. Longest tag match we ever had in Community Sport history was like 40 minutes a long time ago. It was like the Mexican militia against fucking, I don't know, the nice guys or something.
He's going for the pin. He breaks up the pin, and the match continues.
Well, Crizzy, do you want to waste another 40 minutes? I don't know. It's up to you. And there's a freaking kick right to the ear. Brutal ear kick.
He's got him.
Oh, I thought he was actually going to get it right there. Come on, Cage. Cage taking on everybody now. Ace Stevens tried to get involved, and he's going to pay for it. What's happening to Caden? There you go. Caden almost snapped his neck on the rope there. What are you doing, Zach? Zach, Ace is not the legal man. And what do we got here? Bam! Roundhouse kick. Pump off roundhouse kick. Ace is still in the ring. The ref's going to count him out. Who's going to count the pin? And Ace Stevens takes that second to get out of the ring.
He's in position.
And Caden stalking him for a finisher. What's he looking for? The front kick. That was at close range. Not going to get it. Here comes Miles. Here comes Miles in Vegas. Woo! There comes a point in a match where you just can't commentate anymore because you've said every move that's already happened.
The elbow connects.
Cage, another Michinoku driver. That's right in the corner. What are you thinking, Zach? Come on. Just in the nick of time.
And now he's back out on the apron.
Ralph. Cage is sick of Steven's shenanigans. He's had enough. Knocks him off the ring apron there. Oh, common courtesy. Seemingly out of nowhere. But Zach falls down to a knee. He's out of stamina, not able to capitalize. He is now. It's going to be too late. And Manic and Stevens are going to come in and break it up anyhow. Or maybe not. That could be it. He got it. Yes. Zach got it. Chad Vegas is flying on the top rope. Woo. All right. Caden had a long-ass time to kick out there. All right. Thank you, Zach Cage. You are our savior. We love you. Hashtag thank you, Zach. Thank the almighty Lord of the universe. Xander Slate. Pray to Xander Slate. There's the common courtesy out of nowhere. Cade didn't expect it. Zach fell down to a knee. That's a lot of time for Cade to regroup. He even started moving again. Cage flips over for the pin though. And Ace and Manic a little bit too late into the ring to break it up. Yeah, they had enough. They just let Caden get pinned. They were like, Jesus fucking Christ. You've had enough of this shit. Alright, guys, so our first official match is now set for Armageddon. A fatal four-way match for the Intercontinental Championship it will be. These three men celebrating here tonight as a team. But in 4 weeks' time at Armageddon, they will be competing against one another along with Jeremy Blake in a fatal four-way match for the Intercontinental Championship. That's going to be a good match. Cage, Vegas, Miles, and Blake. That's going to be really good. But thank you for joining me for what was an amazing main event. I think we actually just witnessed the first. It wasn't a bad match. It's just when those matches go on for too long, you just start hating them. I think we just witnessed our first main event match that we actually didn't like all that too much. But Miles, Cage, and Vegas get the win, guys, entering themselves into the title match at at Armageddon. Thank you guys for joining me for what was a pretty awesome episode. Great fallout for Survivor Series, even though Universe screwed us a couple times here tonight. It is Memorial Day weekend, so I have tomorrow and Monday off, so I'll be getting episodes out both days. So that means we'll get up to week 3, and then next weekend I'll record this episode on Friday, and then Armageddon will be on Saturday. So thank you guys for joining me. If you're not following me already, make sure you do. If you're a newcomer and you like the show, I stream every weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and Monday this weekend because of Memorial Day, yada, yada, yada. If you want to see the past episodes, they're on my YouTube channel, which is linked on my Twitch page, on my profile. And if you want to join the website, it is communityuniverse.4motion.com. We have a couple open slots, guys. So if you're watching and you're a new person to the show and you have a call, you got to have Xbox One and you have to have a custom call. We have a couple open slots on NXT, which is our second show, run by Mr. Mr. Nash-tastic. I keep thinking it's Gas-tastic every time I see it because I'm a moron. But nevertheless, that's communityuniverse.4motion.com, guys. Thank you for joining me. I'll be live tomorrow around the same time, 6 o'clock, right, Chrissy? If you liked it, like it, and I'll see you for episode 59 tomorrow.